What it is, what it is, what it is, YouTube. You know what it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Okay. Welcome. How y'all doing today? Check it out. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Give a big shout out to all the fathers. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody who is subscribed to my channel. I just recently had 2 subscribers. So the more that we 20 subscribers, I get 20 subscribers, and I'm gonna be on the lookout for something, and we'll figure that out when the time comes. So with that being said, okay, so I am in the midst of making a table facade, and I wanted to show you what I'm going to use to do that. Okay, so this is a table facade that I made. I made one that, if you can take a look at it, I made it. It's got holes in it and everything else, but it's actually that cork, not that cork board, but it's that foam board that you get from Dollar Tree. These, I just did it to see if it looked good. It looks really good until the holes get poked in it. But as you can see, back up the screws and all that other stuff. So what I want to do is I'm going to use this as an example. This actually is a 7 by 14. Okay, so that means on the inside of the thing. But I'm gonna make an 8 by 16. And how I'm gonna make it is with this stuff right here. This is 1/4 inch angle iron. What I use to wrap my table with. I'm going to get more. So when I get to more, and that's going to be in 2 weeks, I'm going to finish that. But I'm going to use these. And what I'm going to do is they actually make smaller ones. I'm going to take an angle, a 90-degree angle, and I'm going to put it, and these are going to be cut flat. And I could diagonal them too and make them look good if I want, but taking them, I'm going to put these in the corner like this, and this is going to be trimmed down, and then I'm going to have the facade built. But that's how I'm going to build the facade. And then the inside of the facade, there's a couple ways that I could go. One way is to get is to actually go to IKEA and get the ones from IKEA. They actually make picture frames that you're going to get away with making a facade. Walmart has them too, but they're glass. And they had a real nice one there, but I was going to buy it, but it's glass, and I don't want a glass screen. I had to get rid of it. These had glass screens. I got rid of them. These were only $1, and I tried them out. They're the size of it. But I wanted to talk about a couple things that these are the corners that I got off eBay for my table. Everybody knows about my table, but I just wanted to show you all the progress that I have on it. And then what I did was I took the table like this, and then I put the corner bracket like that, and I put it underneath. So this is what you see when you go to watch my DJ table. The DJ table is actually put together really nicely. The back isn't, but I wanted to show you this. This is another piece of aluminum. So I got it for $1.48 at Walmart. But what I'm going to do with this is there's a seam in the front of the table. I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is all I'm going to do is I just want to show you that, how easy it is to cut it. Just stab it like this. Well, and you can straighten it up as you go. But I'm going to cut one end there and cut on the other end there, on the end here, and then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to put it underneath the 90 degree. That'll be in the front of the table where the two pieces of carpet meet, because I had to use a couple pieces of carpet because the one piece of carpet didn't go all the way across. It's about looking good and sharp, and that's what I wanted to talk today about. The ideas and fundamentals that I had when I first started DJing has changed dramatically. And as DJs, we're professionals, and it doesn't matter what level that you're. If you're just taking baby steps and you're in the closet and you're coming out of the closet, that's the term, coming out of the closet, but anyway, it makes a lot of sense. When you're coming out and you get your first gig. Now, your first gig, it might be a freebie. It might be one that you charge $50 for. It may be one that, you know, you charged a reasonable amount of money, or you didn't charge at all because you wanted to get out. You wanted to do something that you know that you can do, but you just didn't know that you're ready for it. So now you're ready. So you're out of the DJ closet and you're out there. You get your first gig. What do? You're nervous. You don't know a lot. You've been watching YouTube. Well, you haven't found YouTube yet, so you don't know about the different things. And you have orange wires, you have yellow wires, you have green wires, you have purple wire. You just have everything. Just everything's all because you don't know. You don't understand. You don't know or understand that when a DJ is professional, he has. Okay, now if I were to do this, I'm just going to use this as an example. If I were to be a DJ, well, I am a DJ, but if I were to be a construction worker, well, construction workers, when they go to work, they're going to look for wiring that is bright. Oranges and yellows, they have purples and blues. The teal blue is pretty bright, but you're going to go for a cord that is bright. Being a DJ, and I got one cord I got to replace, but being a DJ, well, I got a couple cords I got to replace. I'll do that. My 100-foot cord, I'll replace it probably for the next wedding. I'll have it replaced. That'll be probably one of my next adventures, to get a 115 gauge cord. So you have to balance everything that you do with what you can replace. You're going to replace the cords as accordingly. So what you're going to do is, this is just a prime example of what you need to do. Okay, so everybody knows about gauges of chords. I hope you do. If you don't know anything about gauges of chords, I'll go ahead and have a video on that. My next video will actually be on gauges of chords, but you have to have the proper gauge of chord. You have to have a lot of things. Now, we're talking about presentation today. So, presentation of your DJ equipment. It has to be clean. It has to be. Mine, I'll throw in a bunch of pictures at the end so you kind of get where I came from, where I evolved from. Not knowing YouTube, finding YouTube, and living YouTube now. It's changed. When I get into the chord presentation tomorrow, well, the next video, I'll talk about gauges of chords, and I'll talk about lengths of chords. I'll talk about how much you need to go up on the cordage, so you can have the proper power for your proper equipment. Because least you want to do is melt your wire, and you will melt your wire if you don't properly know how to take care of it. And that's what I'm going to help you. That's what we're here for. That's what this is, DJ tips, tricks, and gigs. That's my channel. This is what we're going to talk about from now on. I'm not going to get into the music side. I'm going to get into the DJ tips and tricks and different ideas, how I can help you grow your presentation to make your presentation pretty. Because a lot of DJs will say, well, you need to go out here and get this, you need to go out here and get that, and you need to buy this product, and you need to buy that product, you need to buy EVs, or you need to buy Gemini, or it gets overwhelming over being a DJ, but presentation is proper. Now, I didn't go out and get a $100 board because I don't need a $100 one. The reason I don't need a $100 one is because I'm not doing my whole table. I'm not concealing my whole table. To me, there's a lot I can get into it, but as long as your wires are neat and people can't see them, or they're neat enough for people to look at them, I don't see why you need a facade. Now, a lot of people say you do need a facade, but then there's arguments in that you don't need a facade. So it's just this facade deal. It's just presentation. They're trying to sell presentation is what they're trying to sell. So don't get them wrong when they're saying you need a facade, because what they're trying to say is you need to look good. But the thing that irks me the most is you got a facade and you're talking about wire management, and then they take you on the other side of the facade and they show you their equipment, and you're like, I just saw a big complete boo-boo. I'm going to show you tomorrow proper presentation. So proper presentation at the beginning of the video is how I'm going to show you how we need to have proper presentation. How to set it up right. Do you need a facade? Yeah. If you totally believe in your heart you need a facade, get one. I'm going to show you tomorrow the ways that I do that you don't need one. They look good. Don't get me wrong. Facades look good. Dragon boards look good. Different kinds of setups. But I have a one-piece setup. I designed my seat setup for one reason. To only have a table slide for a reason. My table's made out of carpet. It's not made out of wood and carpet. I'm going to show that. That's going to be the presentation part. The second part of the presentation, and we're going to talk about proper wireage, and we're going to talk about watts, kilowatts. We're going to talk about all this stuff. So please keep coming back to the channel, because I have a lot to go into. I can't shoot it in one video. It would take me 20 hours to get into a lot of the stuff. But go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, you subscribe to my channel. On the 20th subscriber, we're going to go ahead and have giveaway. So be on the lookout for that. Keep watching videos. Hit that bell for more notifications. Hit the like button if you like what you hear, and hit the don't like button if you don't like what you hear, and if you don't like what you hear, go ahead and tell me why. Please, I beg of you. Anyway, if you don't like what you hear, who cares? You're helping my algorithm out because you watched long enough to see that part that you didn't like it. So, yes, it's a win-win for me. But anyway, so also, there is an old saying that I want to get right. What I'm saying, wisdom